Hey guys, how you doing? I wanted to take a moment to talk about my favorite cheap protein source, the incredible edible egg. Here we have 18 extra large eggs that I purchased from Walmart. They're standard store-bought eggs. They're not free range or anything like that. They're just normal everyday eggs from Walmart. And I'm going to tell you my favorite way to hard boil them is in an Instant Pot. If you do not have one, I highly recommend you get one. They work wonders. Basically, all you need to do is load the eggs into the Instant Pot. You can get as creative as you would like to when you load your own eggs into the Instant Pot. Have fun with it. Take about a cup of water, cold water, hot water, it really doesn't matter. But you want to take a cup of water so you can generate the pressure inside the Instant Pot. That's how it works. It's a pressure cooker. So add the water right there on top of the eggs. I don't use a trivet or anything like that. I just put the eggs right in the Instant Pot, slap the lid on it, and seal it. What you want to do is you want to cook the eggs I do mine for 5 minutes. That's because I take my eggs right out of the refrigerator. If you were to put them at room temperature and leave them out on the counter for a half hour or 45 minutes, you can probably cook them for 4 minutes and then let them sit. It's called a natural release for anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes. For the natural release, and then do a quick release, vent the steam really quickly, depressurize it, and then what you're going to do once that's all done, you open it up and you want to put the eggs as quickly as possible into an ice bath. Now what I do is I take a big bowl of water, put some ice cubes in it, and I put it in my freezer while this is all cooking for about 35, 45 minutes. You don't want it frozen, but you want it as cold as possible, because what you want to do is you want to drop those eggs in and shock them so that you stop the cooking process. If you don't do that, you'll get that green sulfur ring around the yolk, and that's no bueno. And the beautiful thing about the Instant Pot is that these eggs are the easiest eggs in the world to peel. I mean, you just take some running water, or you can just use the bowl of water that you have right there and just tap them on the side of the counter or the sink, and they roll right out of the shell. It takes about 5 minutes to peel 18 eggs, if that. Just like I said, run them under some water and you're golden. I use a container, store them in there. You can put them in a Ziploc or a Tupperware or anything like that. Just store them back in there. They don't last that long, so I don't have to worry about them going bad. I usually eat, when I make them, I usually eat about, 2 or 3 a day at least. Like I said, really think that they are the absolute perfect protein source. They're cheap, they're economical, and if you're doing carnivore or keto on a budget and you're concerned about not being able to afford $15.99 a pound steaks, well, buy a little bit of steak or some good meat like that, and then fill in the rest of your protein with something like eggs. It'll do you good, and you'll save a lot of money in the process. All right, that's a quick little rundown on how I make my hard-boiled eggs. If you have any comments, write them down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will talk with you later next time on Project Half the Man.